Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Measure of Sound, where we will measure
Sound.
the measurements of sound. Welcome back. This is our music podcast. I am your host, Ryan, and with my co host, Zach, over here.
Hello.
I have a list here 1991 released albums. Okay? Let's go through them.
Let's do it.
Let's go through them. All right. We're going to start with the first hip hop album released that year by Downtown Science called Downtown Science.
I don't know who that
I
is.
have no idea who the fuck that is. Next, next we have Digital Underground releasing. This is an EP release. I don't know. I guess that's the name. On the same date of DJ Quick is the name, as well as Gangstar's Step in the Arena.
All three of those groups,
Bangers.
artists, fantastic. Digital Underground, huge shout out. Oakland in the house. I think it's safe to say, and I think most people agree, catapulted Tupac to his success. Although if you listen to Digital Underground, they would tell you that when they heard Tupac first get in the booth, they knew he was going to be a star.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
It's funny watching him be the background dancer, and
Yeah.
then get his shot to rap, and then
Yeah.
it's like Tupac had a very interesting evolution from Baltimore, from the
I
East
think
Coast,
so, yeah.
and then coming to the West Coast, and his Bay Area ties, and L.A. and all that. It's just it moved around and had a very prolific life in 27 years.
Yeah. But it really did come for full circle because when Tupac dropped "I Get Around," which is my favorite Tupac song personally of all time, bringing back Digital Underground for that as verses, it's cool. It's cool to see, and that's what I think. One thing that's cool about hip hop is people put each other on.
Yeah.
And collaborate, and it's such a unique thing. Rock bands
Well,
don't
you
get
start
together.
sharing. No, that's not true.
Well, what I mean is I don't see a lot of rock bands that come together
And make a song together.
Yeah, precisely,
Right.
yeah. It just doesn't work like
Yeah,
that.
it's
Now,
a different makeup.
I've seen like artists artists get together in some sense, or like different band members will form their own band, those type of things, which are kind of cool. Or you have people who will do covers and that sort of thing, but there's just something about the feature when it comes to hip hop. It makes sense.
Yeah, the collaboration are different.
Or having different.
Or more at the forefront. I think there's going to probably more collaboration on music behind the scenes as far as the producing of the music, as far as like on rock albums.
Sure.
Because it's not always what you get on stage. Not every band is Metallica sitting there and they're all sitting there writing together and trying to figure it out. You got bands like Ghost, which is just Tobias writing the music, making the music, singing. He has one drummer who's done all his drumming on all his albums, and he hires people to do the tour.
Why does he do that?
Because it is his.
Right.
And I feel like he's cut out the middleman and has owned Ghost. It is his project. He's like Prince.
Yeah, it's a pretty trippy.
I think when you want that type of creative control, that's a certain route that you can take. You know what
I mean, it's obviously working.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was a absolute fire Tupac song. I have to say that's probably my top 3 Tupac songs.
Yeah.
And yeah, all 3 of those are fire albums coming out on the same day.
And huge shout out to DJ Quick. I don't think he gets
Massively
enough,
underrated.
Yeah, I don't
dog.
think he gets enough love. He should always be in every conversation of West Coast music.
100%.
The sound he's cultivated and created, his delivery, just Quick in general, is one of my favorites. Also, one of my favorite songs is Use a Gangsta from like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Anytime I hear this song come on, it reminds me of my buddy. It's like every time, for some reason, it's always playing when I'm around him.
It's not my indicative all-time favorite Quick song, but for some reason I have this affinity for that song. Continue.
Coming out on my birthday, Gerardo Ritoma?
Is it reggaeton?
Moritmo, Ecuadorian singer.
Okay, this was a hip hop
Interscope Records peaked at number 36.
That's crazy.
What? Latin rap.
Hmm.
Bro, this was
Trailblazer.
Rico Suave, dog.
Was it Rico Suave?
It's Rico Suave, dog. No way.
Hey,
I'm so upset right now.
Rico Suave, banger to this day.
That shit was.
That music
Mom
video?
was rocking that shit.
that
I still.
music-
Hey, you know
I think
what?
she was just like she liked the Latin lover.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
needing you, wanting you,
that
taking
uncut fucking
Wait.
hog in there.
you. Wait, did you say uncut?
Yeah.
I have the worst image.
Wow, that was for you, Eric. So, fucking Rico Suave. We Want the Funk is another single. When the Lights Go Out is another single.
By him?
Yeah, from that album.
God damn.
Um,
I just thought he was a one-hit wonder.
Wow, I think that might have been
No
his
wonder
one
he
album.
peaked at 36 because Rico Suave was a banger back in the day.
So this is kind of blowing my mind. Next album on here is. But can I also just say he's known as Rico Suave? That's his new name. Nobody knows him as Gerardo or whatever the fuck.
Is it Gerardo?
That's the
or
artist
Gerardo?
name. It could be.
That's Gerardo. My
That
friend.
could be
That's Gerardo.
Gerardo.
It's not.
Gerardo.
It's Gerardo.
Okay.
Gerardo.
Next on this list, Insane Clown Posse, 1991.
I didn't think they were that bad. I feel like 95 and up.
These guys have been making terrible music for like 3 decades
It's
now.
crazy.
Just stop.
Well, they have a festival.
Stop 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Time out though. I will say I do appreciate, albeit their fans are wild. And we've had a run-in with a juggalo or two. I gotta say that.
They're not
But-
real juggalos. They're just psycho people claiming
We,
yelling
will
juggalo.
have to tell that story on the other podcast.
Yeah, this is not.
It's
for
an
another
absolute
time.
must. But so I will say that their fans, when they get together for these festivals, are super like multicultural, biracial. Like it's everyone comes together. They have a good time. Again, no judgment to these people. They look crazy as fuck.
There's some wild shit.
There's some goofy ass people out there.
There's some
But-
pretty heavy drug use and drinking.
Yeah,
going
but
on.
it's a festival. I would expect
Which,
that.
yeah,
and
to
that
each
cross
their
cultures.
own.
People,
As long as
people
nobody's
go to
being hurt.
Coachella dressed to the nine, eating Michelin star burgers,
Yeah.
popping pills. So
Yeah.
tomato. But I will say that it's cool to see the fan base that they've cultivated.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite songs, I don't know the name of it, but it's the game show one. You know that one?
Yeah, I
Where they're
think
on
I've
a game
heard it,
show.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of the only songs that I ever appreciated, but probably the only song that I ever really took serious or ever listened to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of songs that I've heard from them and know from them, but it's all just
They created a gimmick. It worked.
yeah, unfortunately. Next on this list is Stetisonic, Blood, Sweat, and No Tears.
That sounds familiar. Who is it?
This is. It doesn't even. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Please forgive us if we don't know all fucking music, but
Yeah, I'm not trying to be.
yeah, they came out with some music. Lifers Group, don't know who that is. Another Bad Creation. their album name that year, Coolin' at the Playground, you know? Oh, it's a bunch of kids.
Oh, is it children? Like,
Yeah,
for
they're
real?
all dressed in like Adidas fucking
Let me see this.
Run DMC style fucking gear.
Chilling at the playground, you know?
I'm dead, bro.
By on Motown as well.
Motown Records.
So maybe they were trying to get in. Was this before like Crisscross and stuff like that? It had to be. Yeah, it had to be before Crisscross.
I don't know.
Because I was in 6th grade when Crisscross came out, and I was 10, 95.
Bro, those were that at the roller rink though.
Crisscross at the Roller Rink?
Crisscross,
Was it
fucking
played?
Casey and JoJo.
You know one of my favorite songs that ever came on, which was hilariously obvious to play at the roller rink? Around the World by Daft Punk. I had my fucking neon black or neon pink and black rollerblades
Dude.
that were plastic.
Smashing past loser kids, the poor kids,
And I would just be
with on the 4-wheel
just
ones,
cutting.
side by side
Cutting.
ones. Yeah, fuck those
Yeah.
kids. We had to use those for years until our dad finally bought us one pair of fucking rollerblades.
No, Mom got it for us.
Oh, she did.
Yeah,
Oh.
they were from Kmart.
Oh
and
yeah,
they
dad
were
never
really
got
cheap.
us anything.
We rode those motherfuckers until they were like the wheels
Were square.
Yeah, basically, more or less.
They're so.
You couldn't even roll them anymore.
Um,
But you know what? See, that's time out. Shout out to Mom for always coming through. If even though it wasn't in the form that you
she
wanted
balled
it,
on a budget
she
for
for
us.
sure would get it for you. I wanted
Yeah.
a pinball machine. She made that shit happen one
Yeah.
time. A keyboard, bought it from
Well, she
Uncle.
would go to a lot of like thrift places, and
yeah.
she would go to a lot of garage
Garage
sales and
sales.
stuff like
We
that.
got some gems and some garage sales. Anyways, continue.
So after cooling at the playground, we have Master P with Clean Getaway or Clean Getaway, Get Away Clean.
Okay.
Which I think has some bangers on it, if I'm not mistaken. It does not. Don't listen to it.
Is this Master P Richmond version?
This is
California?
This is 1991.
Or
So
is
this
this like
has to be before he went to
Nolans?
New Orleans.
Nolans.
The Jizza, Word from the Genius, comes out after that.
The Jizzer? Was he shooting loads?
The Jizzer. That's.
Can you imagine the album cover? It's like he's holding his dick, but you can't see it because you've been shot at, like the cover.
Right.
But it's around the portrait of him.
Right.
So you know that he's holding his dick. You can kind of make it out, but you can't see his dick. And it's just nut all over. It's kind of like dripping down or smeared.
Right.
Like he just shot a load in your face.
You know those
And
cups?
it's him with a serious face, and he has a hat on for some reason, but he's butt naked out besides that, and a huge chain.
And the front where all the net is like 3D.
Yeah, so
and
if
it's
you-
filled. You know the cups that are filled with liquid forever. It's filled with that
You
stuff.
are disgusting. I was gonna say that thing, the picture that you when you hold.
It
where-
changes,
yeah,
yeah.
it just.
That's too funny.
Oh
All
my
right, the
God.
Jizzer comes out with Words from the Genius, followed by Kid Capri,
Oh yeah, Kid Capri,
the
famous.
tape,
The great Kid Capri.
young black teenagers who, by the way, were not black.
No way.
You don't know these kids,
No.
the young black teenagers? It's a bunch of white kids.
I think that dude's black.
Well, he might be. But the rest of the kids were white kids.
Wait,
with.
what was it? Was their music good? You ever hear anything from them?
Did you?
No.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's move on. By the way, how that even happens?
What?
A group of white kids calling themselves young black teenagers. There's actually an interview with these kids talking about how being black is a state of mind.
In 91?
Yeah.
That sounds like something modern day.
You should watch it. You know everything happens in cycles, right? So, anyways,
Just like the end of the world. Anyways, continue.
yeah. Young black teenagers, OG style, hits them with "I Know How to Play 'Em." His album drops
Never heard of it.
March 1991.
Chilling on the playground, you know.
Number one single from that, "Catch 'Em Slippin'."
Man, they were saying "Catch You Slipping" back in 91.
Everybody was saying everything back in 91, especially a bunch of bad words we can't say anymore. Ed OG and the Bulldogs comes out with "Life of a Kid in the Ghetto."
That sounds on brand.
You know what? Some of these might be fire. We don't know all of them.
Yeah, that's we've talked about this before. You don't know about the unheard music that you would absolutely love.
So please, somebody find this and listen to this and tell us if this is fire or not. Singles from "Life of a Kid in the Ghetto," "Bugaboo"
In 91.
in 1991, "I Got to Have It," and "Be a Father to Your Child."
Oh,
Bitch!
wait, time out. That is a hilarious trajectory of songs because it's like, wait, so it's Bugaboo,
I Gotta Have It.
I Gotta Have It, and then Be a Father
And
to
be
Your-
responsible.
Yeah, it's like
Positive message.
Yeah, but it's just. Can you imagine? It's 10 songs, and then 1 through 9 are just the most hood shit, women degrading,
And
40
then-
drinking, gang banging shit, and then
Right.
it's like, hey, you will bitch ass father. Be better to your kids. It's like, what a turn. What a fucking turn out of nowhere.
Oh man.
Damn, that shit is jokes, bro.
Boogie Down Productions drops live hardcore worldwide.
Boogie Down Productions? That sounds familiar.
Live hardcore worldwide.
I love it hardcore. It's the only way I have it.
Prestige worldwide. Wide. Drops on March 12th, 1991. Yeah.
What else?
Ooh, the release features KRS-One prominently.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Let's go. Legend, absolute legend.
Absolutely.
We got Houdini dropping Bag of Tricks. Dropping some fire on your fucking buttholes. Dropping with Freaks.
Freaks.
Freaks come out at night?
The Freaks come out at night.
Is that what that is?
The Freaks come out at night. The Freaks come out at night.
The Freaks come out.
My dick comes out at McDonald's.
It better not be.
Dude. Then give me my burger. We got Craig G dropping Now That's More Like It.
Is this...
These
oh,
album
no, I was
names.
thinking Craig Mack.
No.
Yeah.
Craig G's not as good.
What's the album? That's More Like It?
That's More Like It.
Yeah, I would love to be a fly on the
Wait.
wall.
No, it's not That's More Like It. It's Now, comma, That's More Like It. What the fuck?
Oh, fuck. That's
This guy
hilarious,
sucks.
dude. Hey, what's his name? Craig G?
Craig G.
Hey, if you hear this, you don't suck, bro. We were just giving you a hard time. But that's a
100% kidding.
hilarious ass name.
The Now, comma is hilarious.
Yeah. Now.
That's More Like It 7. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The next one we got is Yo Yo. By the way, you did not have an album release on your birthday, you dumb bitch. I did.
It's just in 91.
Yo Yo. Make way for the mother load.
What was the Jizzer has a...
Jizzer, make way for the mother load.
Yeah.
No.
Come on. Come on.
West Coast hip hop. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a chick. She looks like she has a mop on her head.
Oh, it's Yo-Yo. Oh, we know you know Yo-Yo. Yeah. Well, you should.
I know Yo Yo. You know Yo Yo. I know Yo Yo.
I think
What the fuck?
She's featured in a number of West Coast songs. I think with Dre, Tupac, don't quote me,
E40.
but- Yeah?
I have no
No,
idea.
okay, you're just saying shit. But yeah, I think I'm vaguely familiar with Yo-Yo.
Let's go over some of the singles from the Stomp Into the 90s.
Okay.
Stomp Into the the with the A. Stomp Into the 90s.
Is this her?
Yeah.
Let me
You Can't Play With My Yo-Yo.
That sounds like a dude. Sounds like a dude would say that, but
Ain't Nobody Better.
yep.
Ain't Nobody does it better.
That's a different
That
person.
is Shaka Khan. Girl, Don't Be No Fool. Girl, Don't Be No Fool.
Don't be no fool.
Girl, Don't Be No Fool. Now, that's... what is it?
Now that's more like
Now
it.
that... What is it? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's more like it. I'm stupid. Redhead Kingpin.
Okay.
The album with no name.
Okay.
Who is Redhead Kingpin? And the FBI. What the fuck?
Sideshow Bob.
An American hip-hop New Jack Swing group? The song was featured on the soundtrack of Wes Craven's horror film The People Under the Stairs.
I got goosebumps.
Shut
That's an odd
the
thing.
fuck up.
Now I need to know. Hey, screenshot that and let's
Absolutely, we're gonna look this up.
Let's just come back to this.
You can see this on our Patreon that we don't have yet.
It's $60 a person.
God, it's gonna be $5. I promise you.
65.
I promise you.
Sorry, 65.
He doesn't run it. Rapping is fundamental. The doo-hop legacy. Instead of the doo-wop, it's the doo-hop.
It's D-E-W.
Doo-hop. Doo-hop legacy. Okay, Easy Mo B. in 2017 looks like he's fucking 16 years old still.
Easy Mo B.
Easy
And it's
Mo
like
B.
it's spelled exactly as you would expect. MOBEE. Is he like a
The
real
only
B?
thing, first of all,
Why
they-
just a B?
why not EZ then?
Yeah, it should just be Easy
Mo
MOB.
Known for his production work for artists such as Big Daddy Kane and Miles Davis, affiliation with Bad Boy Records in its early years, his production involvement in Notorious B.I.G.'s debut album Ready to Die. He also produced 2 songs on Tupac's album Me Against the World. This dude's a legend.
What the fuck? That is
Birth
impressive
name,
as hell.
Birth name Austin S. Harvey Jr.
Okay, this guy's got some notoriety
Can we
legacy.
Give a fat ass shout out to fucking Easy Mo B.
Easy Mo B.
God damn, we
super
learned.
shout
Hey,
out.
we're gonna educate the fuck out of ourselves on a lot of hip hop doing this because I feel like we know the things we like, but I feel like we're obviously highly uneducated on like
Clearly.
the people
And
in
it
the
just
business.
sometimes people just in the background, you know, they don't really get the
They're the
notoriety
ones-
for the success. But
yeah, they're the ones doing
like
all the work.
how cool to be a part of that multitude of artists and success.
Exactly. Yeah.
Huh,
such a tangible part of their success.
He went from Big Daddy Kane, which is obviously a monster in its history, as well as Tupac and Biggie
Right.
in its own like early '90s.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that's a good list of people.
Okay. Doo-Hop Legacy, check it out. Dream Warriors. And now the legacy begins.
Dream Warriors, that's pretty cool.
Canadian hip-hop duo.
Interesting, 91 Canadian, huh?
Okay, jazz rap. Wash Your Face in My Sink. Is one of their singles released in 1990.
It sounds like a suggestion.
Wash your face in my sink, because your face fucking stinks. You look like a mink. I think you need a drink.
Let's go home and watch Brink.
I agree. First of all, greatest fucking rollerblading movie of all time.
I think it's the only one.
That's not true. There's
I'm
gotta
sure
be
there's
more.
several, but Brink, bro, that was like heyday of good Disney movies.
Oh, so good.
Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny fucking Tsunami.
Hey, Bona.
Bro. Johnny Tsunami gave me salami in my pants, dog.
What, dude?
My definition of a boombastic jazz style.
Boombastic was a word way before I would ever have
Okay,
thought.
so the interesting names for singles from the album of the Dream Warriors. Moving on.
Yep.
Dynamic Twins. Word to the Wise. Out of California.
Okay.
Bronx-born Christian rap group
Okay.
composed of identical twins Noel and Robbie Arthurton.
Huh.
Moved out to the West Coast.
Where? Let's say.
Twins moved to California circa 1989.
Mm-hmm.
Started to make guest appearances. No, it does not say where. Just West Coast. Probably LA, obviously.
I would imagine.
All right. Garbage. Moving on. No, I'm just kidding. Terminator X. Terminator X and the Valley of the Jeep Beats.
The Jeep Beats?
The Jeep Beats.
What in the fuck?
I'm confused.
What the hell is a Jeep Beat?
I have no idea.
Oh, is it like you're riding in the Jeep or your Jeep and you got beats going on?
Apparently, this is the debut solo album by American DJ Terminator X. Okay.
What if the
Moderately successful. Number 19 on the top R&B hip-hop albums chart that year.
Okay.
Homie Don't Play That, which made it to number 1 hot rap singles. Buck Wylin, spelled WHYLIN.
That's
Wylan.
complex. Okay.
Made it to number 7. Rap singles featured Chuck D, Sister Soulja,
Mm-hmm.
as well as a sample from Rise Above by Black Flag. Interesting. Yeah. Terminator X. Sick. Dope ass name. De La Soul
Very good.
dropping on the same day as Ice-T, KMD, Chubb Rock, and Son of Bazarak. Okay, let's go back up. De La Soul is Dead is the album name for De La Soul dropping.
Is dead.
Is Dead.
DEAD.
DEAD. Then we got Ice-T dropping OG Original Gangster.
Okay.
KMD dropped Mr. Hood. Chub Rock dropped The One. And then Son of Bazark dropped Bazark. I'm very interested in this dude. Son of Bazark. American hip hop group. I don't know who these people are. Oh, one of their songs was on the Juice soundtrack. What could be better, bitch?
R.I.P. to Dove, though, who passed away in De La Soul.
Oh, yeah.
Just recently, I think, right?
Not super recently.
2017.
Yeah,
maybe?
it was
18?
a while ago.
Yeah. I guess when I say recently, but
Yeah, recent enough to mention. I mean,
Yeah.
still mention, Never forget. I gotta remember the greats. Moving on. And
no, it was recently, wasn't it? Or am I tripping? I'm thinking of somebody else.
maybe you're thinking of somebody else. Dude, to be honest, people have been passing away left and right.
Okay.
So it's all been recent, man.
I don't know.
NWA drops. I can't say this one.
Uh,
N words for life. Great album.
What do you mean by N-word? No, but like, yeah, what a powerful impact NWA
It
had.
was huge. This is the biggest album we've named so far.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those thugs.
Yeah, that's huge. NWA drops their album, and like I said, it's probably the biggest album we've named so far, other than maybe
De La Soul's pretty up
De
there.
La Soul's up there. Ice-T is up there.
I would say so. Yeah, at this time, this is peak Ice-T. Remember he did that song "Cop Killer"?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He got a lot of trouble for that.
If we're gonna look back on longevity of everybody we've talked about so far, and prestige of what they did, Digital Underground, DJ Quick, Gangstar, Master P, Jizza.
What? No, I don't think Jizza.
Well, for his involvement,
Jizzer.
she fucking.
Oh no, that's
And then-
Easy Mo B. Remember?
Oh yeah.
You're getting Jizza's the dude shooting loads at
You idiot! No, I'm just going through who's actually had longevity and been successful. Anyways, you fucked it all up. Moving on, Convicts drop self-titled Convicts, and they are in jail on their album cover.
What's going on in the back there?
Is there a Christmas tree?
What is going on back there? I don't know.
Is it a Christmas tree?
No, it's like it looks like a dude with his pants off with somebody bending down. It's like someone getting their shit
Oh,
taken.
dog! I thought there was a Christmas tree in the background. You're okay.
It's too vague to see, but it looks like someone's getting their shit pushed in.
It looks like there's a chick kneeling down, and it does look like something's happening in the background. Dog, why is somebody getting fucked in the background of these dudes fucking... Everybody right now, stop what you're doing and Google Convicts album dropped in June 1st, 1991. Please Google this fucking album cover right now, because there's some debauchery going on in the background.
Tell us in the comments what's going on back there.
Unfucking believable. Moving on. Dude, I want to buy that. That's a fucking collector's item. The Dogs drop Beware of the Dogs. They'll get you. They have that classic 90s outlined
Yes.
with the colors, and the
Yes.
Rottweiler also
I'm
outlined with color.
Completely seeing it, yeah.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Sick. Next we have Cool Mo D drops Funky Funk Wisdom.
Okay.
Funky Wisdom.
Okay.
Very nice. Sway and King Tech
Yes.
drop fucking Concrete Jungle. Dog.
Shout out to Sway and King Tech. Sway's from Oakland. King Tech, I want to say from Richmond, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like Bay Area legends, responsible for putting on actually a lot of artists, and then of course it's not the Wake Up Show, is it? What's our is it the Wake Up Show with Sway? Anyway, Sway has had multiple platforms. You know what was also cool is when we went and saw People Under the Stairs with EPMD there at the Fillmore in San Francisco. Sway was there,
Correct.
up in the balcony.
That was my first concert ever.
Yeah.
I actually I messaged this and told him this on IG, and I know that he doesn't read his DMs. Obviously, he gets too many of them probably, but I told him that whole story. I was like, dude, first concert, you guys opened for EPMD in San Francisco at the Fillmore. I said Sway was there too. It's fucking dope as shit.
Yeah, that was a cool concert to go to.
So yeah, fucking Sway and fucking
King Tech. Mm-hmm.
Concrete Jungle. Same day as Cool Mo D's Funky Funky Wisdom, as well as Diamond Shell, the Grand Imperial Diamond Shell.
Ew, that's a saucy ass alias and great record name.
I know, what the fuck? You can't click,
Diamond Shell.
You can't click on either of them.
Oh, what's the record name again?
The Grand Imperial Diamond Shell.
Ugh, that's saucy. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Diamond Shell. I don't. It's such. Sometimes people put words together that don't make any sense, but they sound really cool. And Diamond Shell Imperial, the grand opening, whatever it's called, was pretty fucking fire. What's to say? So we're trying to Google this stuff right now to kind of see
So okay, here we go.
the Grand Imperial.
Okay, this cat looks dope as fuck. After blah blah, I'm reading that article real quick about him.
We can come back to this.
It's very
there's too
in
much
depth.
of it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look into this cat. Everybody check out Diamond Shell because this dude sounds fucking
Shout
dope
out to
as
Diamond
shit.
Shell. Yeah. Watch the music be fire too.
Let's see if I can find what I was just looking at.
Did you lose it?
I lost it.
Unbelievable. Just go back to your history.
Found it.
Sick.
So we were at Diamond Shell. Okay, I gotta remember that. Then we have Third Base dropping Derelicts of Dialect.
Shout out to Third Base. That obviously a pretty influential and trend-setting group for its time too in the early '90s.
One of the more successful groups.
Even the People on the Stairs shouted out Third Base.
100%. Oh my god, dude.
I already see what's next.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Okay, so
all
we got
sold out.
So let's just pause because we got to talk about. They're both wonderful, and I don't know what else to tell you or how to vividly explain the importance.
If
of
you guys
Pete Rock
are
and his
listening to
music.
this right now, okay. If there's anybody listening to this right now and you don't know who Pete Rock and CL Smooth are, Google it. Go find a mix and go listen to it and educate yourself because you're missing out.
Great name, Pete Rock. Great producer, one of the best of all time.
Play This Only at Night.
And Carmel City is one of my favorite songs.
Oh
by the way.
God,
Just
bro.
as a shout out, but
Play This Only at Night. It has such a vibe to it. It is such a fucking summertime evening. Just smoking a blunt, chilling, fucking vibing out, dude. It's wild. Dude, we got on July 2nd, we got a bunch of artists dropping dropping on the same day. Heavy D and the Boys, Peaceful Journey. Cocaine dropped addictive hip hop music. Leaders of the New School, A Future Without a Past dropped. Slick Rick drops The Ruler's Back.
Time Out. One of the best storytellers of all time.
Probably
shout out to Slick Rick.
Too Black, Too Strong, doing Hard Time on Planet Earth. We all are. So all those albums dropped on the same day.
Damn, that's a loaded
Yeah, it's a nice haul there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Ghetto Boys dropping "We Can't Be Stopped."
Man, Ghetto Boy. Shout
What
out
a
to Scarface.
what a massive movement they had.
Yeah.
And then Overweight Pooch dropping "Female Preacher."
Wait. Overweight Pooch?
Shatanya Davis, female rapper. Her
Okay.
name comes from her childhood nickname.
They called her Overweight Pooch?
Hey, Overweight Pooch! I'm gonna keep that as my rap name.
That's fucked up.
What an idiot bitch. She should. Okay, fuck you. That's just ridiculous,
Yeah,
bro.
I cannot believe you would wear that as a badge of honor.
All right. Then we got Compton's Most Wanted dropping straight checking them.
Oh, straight check.
Straight checking them.
Straight check.
Same day we got PhD dropping Without Warning.
Okay.
And Larry Larr dropping The Wizard of Odds. The Wizard of Odds.
Okay.
Larry Larr. Larry Larr.
Larr.
Lawrence Hill, American rapper and businessman. Out of Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, son.
He first signed his deal with Rough House Records.
Rough House.
Larry, What They Called Me, is his first lead single. Interesting. I don't think he was very successful. Let me see. Candyman drops Playtime's Over. Okay. But you're Candyman, dude.
Playtime's over.
He's best known for his hit single Knockin' Boots.
Is that... No, that's not the R&B one.
He appears on NWA and the Posse's 1987 album cover. Okay. That's cool. We got... What do we got? DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince drop Home Base.
I don't know if I've heard Home Base. Oh, that's the album, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same day as Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch dropping Music for the People.
man.
And Main Source dropping Breaking Atoms. Main Source? Toronto-born DJs and producers. K-Cut, Sir Scratch, Large Professor
Oh, yeah, Large Professor.
was a part of Main Source.
How funny.
No fucking shit.
Did not know that. See?
Dude, this is so cool.
The more you know. And shout out to Large Professor, because that
Oh.
discography of music that you've created is fucking fire.
This is so sick,
And
bro.
also, great alias, Large Professor.
Well, okay, this is going to be a mainstay. We're not going to do this every podcast episode, but this is going to be a recurring thing.
I was going to say, yeah, it should be.
I should have started from 1990. This is 1991.
We'll go back. Who cares?
Yeah, who fucking cares, you bitches? Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, why didn't you start from 1990? That's what an odd
Well, we'll
thing
do
to
1990 next time, you fucking idiot. Fuck
The
me.
people will be so confused.
PM Dawn drops Of the Heart, Of the Soul,
Okay.
and Of the Cross.
Yeah,
the
click-
Utopian Experience.
Click into that, because Set Adrift of Memory Bliss of You, to this day, is a fucking slap. Forever.
So,
Amazing sample and song.
one of the longest names I've ever heard in my life. Okay. Yeah. A Watcher's Point of View, Set Adrift
Of
on Memory
yeah,
Bliss,
mhm.
Paper Doll,
Mm-hmm.
Reality Used to Be a Friend of Mine.
Yeah,
are the
yeah.
singles.
Yes.
Fire! That's so fun. It's very, what would you call it? Not progressive, but like a very original, cool
What?
album.
What, for PM Dawn?
Yeah,
Yeah, look kind of ahead of their time in some way.
that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. The Latin Alliance drop Latin Alliance. Cypress Hill drops Cypress Hill.
Okay.
MC Breed and DFC drop MC Breed and DFC. That's 3 in a row that are just, what are they, posthumously named? Was it named after themselves?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is that what that means? Tell me what that means in the comments. Funky Town Pros drop Reaching a Level of Assassination. I'm reaching a level of assassination that's not even achievable, dog.
Time out. Shout out to Cypress Hill, though, too. I mean,
Cypress Hill is fucking legendary, for sure. Two Kings in a Cipher drop From Pyramids to Projects. That's pretty cool.
Pyramids to projects.
Biz Markie drops I Need a Haircut. He did.
The great Bismarcky.
Def Jeff drops Soul Food.
Okay.
Naughty by Nature drops Naughty by Nature.
Ooh.
Bro, okay, that is maybe one of the most iconic albums on here, along with some of the other ones we've named.
There's actually quite a few, but Naughty by Nature, obviously a gem.
Poor Righteous Teachers drop Pure Poverty. Pure Poverty. Tongue
Sounds
twister.
terrible.
I know, right?
That's awful.
Queen Latifah drops Nature of a Sista. Nikki D drops Daddy's Little Girl. Grayson and Jason drop Sweeten Me. Hold on, not Sweeten.
Sweet meat.
Grayson and Jason drop Sweatin' Me Wet.
Wow, Grayson and Jason.
Sweating me wet.
It sounds like
Hey, bitch, you're sweating me wet.
it sounds like two white dudes from the Burbs.
You're sweating me wet, Grayson. You're sweating me wet, Jason.
You know what I imagine these kids look like? It's two white dudes. It was
Idiots?
probably not. I don't know. But there's two white dudes. But they look like the bullies from. No, it's a white dude, black
Boy
dude.
Meets the World.
No, it's the bullies from the Three Ninjas at the basketball scene on the courts. Remember, it's the white dude with the backwards hat. And he's all.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna show you up in front of your bitch on the playground.
Why does he talk like
He's
that?
all, I don't know why, because I think that's how he talked. And then he's like, don't, I'll handle this, Colt. Colt, what are you, a pony? Or something like that, you get it. But that's how I imagine they look like. Because it was the fat black kid, and he looked like he could have been Double K. And then it was Marky
shit.
Mark was the white dude.
Was
and
he?
they both had hats on. I think the white dude had a forwards hat, the black dude had the backwards cap.
I do remember these
And
kids.
then Rocky
Balboa.
was able to nope. Three ninjas. Think about this. Tum Tum's in the crowd. I think he's eating jelly beans or some shit. And then Rocky jumped off one of the kids and then dunked.
Oh, yeah. He jumps off the kid. He jumps off his
and
face
then
or
his bitch,
something like
what was her
that.
name? Amy or something like that.
Amy.
And then she was like in the crowd. She's like, "You're showing off." He's all, "Well, I'm just playing basketball."
I'm just playing ball.
And that's Grayson and Jason.
MC Light drops Act Like You Know.
Yes.
Nice and Smooth. Ain't a Damn Thing Changed. WC and the Mad Circle drop Ain't a Damn Thing Changed. Wait, what?
Ain't a damn thing changed. Is that Dub C
Hold on.
or is it?
Everybody check this out. Two different artists and rap groups dropped an album on the same day called The Same Fucking Thing. Nice and Smooth dropped Ain't a Damn Thing Changed. WC and the Mad Circle dropped Ain't a Damn Thing Changed.
That's hilarious.
What if the singles are called the same? Who are these guys?
Nice and smooth.
Greg Nice and Smooth B.
Okay.
I think I've heard Greg Nice. Hip Hop Junkies, How to Flow, Cake and Eat It Too. Sometimes I rhyme sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Suck my dick. Is that how it goes?
Over the candlestick.
Oh no shit. Okay, so they did that
Okay.
song. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, I'm learning so much right now.
I see a legend coming up here shortly.
You know what's wild is this happened that they dropped an album called The Same Fucking Thing.
Yeah, what are the odds? Do you think they knew about it in any way? Like,
Oh, the album dropped by WC and the Mad Circle is interesting because the album has a whole theme through it. I guess the songs on the album describe life in Los Angeles as experienced by African Americans in the early '90s.
oh, interesting. That's pretty profound.
We should check that out. So they dropped the album named The Same Thing. Then we got Yomo and Malky. Are you experienced? What are
At
you,
what?
You grooming me?
At what?
Get away from! Don't touch my dick. Power Rule drops Volume 1. Don't know who that is. A Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah,
The
Low End Theory. Okay, now it's just a absolute classic and a
Wow.
must listen to. Rest in peace, Fife for sure.
Fife, dog.
But shout out to Tribe Called Quest. They were in my mind, also ahead of their time. The music composure, the lyricism, their style. They feel like what People Under the Stairs are before People Under the Stairs,
Yeah.
if you will.
It's just the road that branched off to them, you know what I mean? Wow.
Probably my second favorite trio, and my first would be the Locks.
We've got Public Enemy next. Apocalypse 91, The Enemy Strikes Back.
Sure, Public Enemy.
Then we got 415.
Huh.
Oakland, California.
That's not the 415.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
Oakland, California. It says a group
Yeah,
formed
yeah.
in Oakland, California. The group was composed of Richie Rich and D-Lo.
No shit.
Producers DJ Daryl and J.E.D. No shit.
Richie Rich.
That's
in the
fucking
house.
dope. Can't say this album name either by 415.
Let me see it.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Okay.
It's called New N-Word on the Block. Block spelled BLOKKK. Why is he doing that? What the fuck?
You know they're just sending a message.
Yeah.
Shout out to Richie Rich.
Yeah, shout out to Richie Rich. Shout out to 415. Freestyle Fellowship dropped To Whom It May Concern.
Yeah, Freestyle Fellowship.
Absolute fire. Scarface drops Mr. Scarface is back. Second to None drops Second to None. Oh, we got 2 Live Crew dropping Sports Weekend. As Nasty as They Want to Be Part 2. Oh, no shit. Hold on. Is that doubled up? No, okay, yeah, we got fucking Digital Underground again. So, yes, a shout out Scarface, shout out Freestyle Fellowship, 2 Live Crew. And we got Digital Underground again, dropping Sons of the P. We got UMCs dropping Fruits of Nature. We got Schoolie D dropping How a Black Man Feels. I don't know about that one at all. I am not a black man. But I guess if you listen to this, he's going to tell you. The album spawned 3 singles: Original Gangster, Where'd You Get That Funk From, and King of New York. Where'd you get that funk from?
Hella fun.
I gotta peep that. Gotta check that. I gotta check all these people we don't know about. Especially Grayson and Jason. We gotta get through these. We're getting to the end here.
Okay.
I
won't stop anything.
We got Black Sheep, A Wolf in Sheep's Clothing.
Yep.
Fire.
Yep.
Del the Funky Homo Sapien dropping.
Yes.
I wish my brother George was here.
Shout out to Del.
Early. Had no idea he
and
was
the
dropping
Hyro
shit
Imperial.
in '91, dude. Absolutely. Shout out Hyro. Fat Boys dropped Mac Daddy. We got Big Daddy Kane coming through dropping Prince of Darkness. Ice Cube drops Death Certificate.
We get some good ones.
Organized Confusion drops Organized Confusion. Hammer, MC Hammer dropping
Hammer.
fucking Too Legit
Oakland
to
in the house.
Quit. Let's go. Then we got Run DMC dropping their greatest hits together forever. Greatest hits.
That's cool.
Tim Dog. Penicillin on Wax.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know, but he looks dope as fuck,
Fire
dude.
ass album cover.
Bro, this is so sick.
Yeah, that's one of the best album covers we've seen today. It's so menacing.
I know, right? Okay,
Yeah,
that's dope
yeah.
as fuck.
That's the album cover of the day so far.
No, somebody getting fucked in the background on Convic's
We
album.
don't know
was the
yet.
best.
We don't know yet.
Tupac drops Apocalypse
Okay,
now.
absolute classic.
Tone
Rest in
Loc.
peace, Tupac.
I know, right?
Oh, Tone Loc.
Tone Loc. Cool Hand Loc.
You know, wait, how's it go? You know Macintosh? Yeah, I know Macintosh. You know, Macintosh,
Big
Big Papa Macintosh. Be hanging out with the brothers, you know. Tone Loc, shout out to Tone Loc. Love your voice. You were also a voice
Absolute
in
legend.
the Ferngully, if
Oh,
people
yeah, that's
remember
right.
that. So
Fern Gully.
you were the salamander or some kind of lizard or some shit.
We got D-Nice to the rescue. AMG. Bitch better have my money. Shout out AMG. High C drops Scanless. Various artists are on the Juice soundtrack that comes out that year.
The Juice soundtrack was great.
That's essentially it. Rappin'
no,
Forte.
stop. Yeah, keep going.
We got Rappin' Forte dropping. Rappin' Forte is back. They don't have the date for it though.
Shout out to Rappin' Forte, without question.
Maestro Fresh West dropping Black Tie Affair. Michael Peace dropping Threat to Society. Too Black, Too Strong, MMG dropping Doing Hard Time on Planet Earth. I
Again?
think they already dropped that. I think we already read that one.
Part 2.
Tough Crew, Still Dangerous, UTFO, Bag It and Bone It. Bag it and bone it!
I don't know what that means.
Put it in a bag and fuck it.
That's what I'm thinking.
APG Crew, Oaktown's finest.
Okay.
Let's go. Shout out APG Crew. Royal Flush dropping 976. Dope. PhD dropping Without Warning. Marley Marl.
Yeah.
In Control, Volume
Yeah.
2, for your steering pleasure.
I don't know what the...
We got that. Donald D, Let the Horns Blow. Okay. Makiba and Scratch, Mental Fitness. Mental Fitness is such a dope album name, dog.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh
good.
my god. The Posse, NFX, Black or You White. Okay. I'm white, I guess. Sorry, bud. Lance and Romance dropping Fortune and Fame.
No, it's just Lance Romance.
Oh.
Yeah, Lance Romance.
Lance Romance.
That's a funny...
Lance
that's a
Romance.
That's
Oh,
so funny,
shit.
dude.
They got Grayson and Jason again, sweating me wet.
Yeah, so it must be just doubled up or some kind of
It's
shit.
spelled different this time.
Oh.
Godfather Don dropped Hazardous. Oaktown's 357 dropping Fully Loaded.
Back to back.
Success in Effect. Back in effect. Boom, motherfuckers. That is the list we have here of 1991 charting hip-hop music albums, I guess,
Yeah.
released that year.
So clearly some fire out there. A ton of just artists. Some of them, I wouldn't say on the back end of their career, but kind of the later part or the latter part. And then a lot of up-and-coming artists.
Absolutely,
who don't even know yet what the impact
Yeah,
of
they have a
music is
massive
gonna
impact
be.
still yet to go.
So it's crazy. Yeah.
That's fun. That was fun. We got to do that again. Thank you for joining us on the Measure of Sound podcast. Zach, you got anything?
No, I just think this is a great idea. I think this is a fun segment. We'll go backwards. We'll do the 1990, and then let's continue to do this as we go through. Because it's going to be fascinating to see what has come out each year at what time, and who are they kind of competing with.
Yeah, some people are going to remember this more than others, depending on how old you are.
Yeah.
You guys probably might know a lot more of those artists than we know.
I was all of 6 years old, so...
Yeah, exactly. I was one. So as we get further into the 90s, we're going to start...
You were 2.
More recognizable artists, not just for us by this age, but maybe for some of you who are a little bit younger listening at this point. Definitely not next episode. We do this whenever we do this because it's going to be 1990, so we're not going to remember any of them. But Zach, you got any socials you want to throw out there?
No, nothing.
Jesus Christ. You can catch Measure of Sound at Measure of Sound on IG. There will be a Twitter coming soon. You can catch our other podcast at Baker Bro Show on IG as well. You can also hit up Baker Bro Studio on YouTube. Just click go to the either IG of Baker Bro Show or Measure of Sound, and you can click the YouTube link in our bio, and you will find all of our content on there as well. Like, subscribe, follow, and stay blessed. We love you guys. Peace.